We don't want music for this one. I know. Okay.
I take you back long ago. In my travels as Joesph Tanner, I have read much, I have seen much. I have traveled to the Far East, to the sands of the desert, to the woods of pine. Nobles and knights, fair maidens and sages, I bring you a tale for the ages, a tale of love, honor, glory, and strife, of great dragons, fair maidens, and the sword so bright. My friends, I bring you the tale that we hear on this festive season, this time of Christmas. But it was not a joyful time for the fair princess, who dwelt in a village. This village was prosperous, my friends. The harvest was good. But one day, in the dark of the night, came a dragon from the very throne of Lucifer himself. The fires of hell were spewing forth from his jaws. Forth came the dragon upon the village, burning, slashing, eating. And finally, when the strife stopped, the dragon spoke. That Luciferian drake, that demonic devil, spoke. And he said,
I desire the flesh of men to consume. Give me 1 year a child from your homes to devour, and I will not touch the rest of the village. Fail to do so, and what has happened on this night will be repeated.
And so, the dragon flew off to a nearby lake where he dwelt, underneath in a cave in the water. And so, for well nigh a century, 100 children were sacrificed to this demon's delight. 100 children by his voracious appetite. The villagers cried out and screamed and prayed for a deliverer, but it did not come. The lot 1 year fell upon the very princess of this land, that fair flower in the corner. The king begged his people to allow his daughter to live. He promised them riches and gold and much, but they refused, for the king should have to suffer the same fate as the people. And so she was chained to the rock, captured in the night, and the king could not find her. By the lake she sat, waiting for her doom. But it was not to be so, for soon came riding across Sir Gorge, a great Christian knight returning from the Crusades. 1,000 infidels had fallen under his sword. Those dastardly Turks screamed his name. He was fair of face and fair of form, a noble knight, riding upon his steed. When he chanced upon the maiden, love was born. A fair flower he found, and he took her in his arms, and danced with her as far as the chain would allow. Unfortunately, my friends, the demon came forth, that fiery drake, out from the lake. This servant of Lucifer, this spawn of Satan himself, strode out onto the beach, and he said to Sir Gorge,
What are you, little man, to defy me? I will destroy your blood. It will eat you and devour you, and your soul will burn in the halls of damnation.
But, said the knight, begone, foul beast! My sword shall slay thee before this night is over. For I have experienced love, and it is sweet. I love this fair maiden, and you shall die. So he put the maiden back on the rock where she would be safe, and stepped forward to slay this evil beast of that duel. Many speak. Did it last a week, a month, or only a day? We are not sure. The battle was fierce. The fires spewed forth until finally the knight dealt the death blow. And thus the demon went down to the abyss to await the final judgment that would come upon it. Turning to his true beloved of 5 minutes, the beast stepped, Sir Gorge stepped forward and embraced her. I gave her a lovely kiss. And so they rode off into the sunset, their hearts one. And that, my friends, is the story of Sir Gorge the Dragon.